Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. Should have started this many years ago when I was first visiting countries. I'm in Costa Rica right now. I was here a couple years ago. Right now I'm staying on a beautiful coffee plantation that has resorts. There are like whole apartments over there. Finca Rosa. Bought some coffee. I bought 7 pounds of coffee. So I want to introduce everyone to me. I think I'm pretty awesome. I like me. I travel the world by myself. Right now this is August 2023 and I've been to 41 countries, but I have already flights booked to go to 10 more countries in the next 6 months. This is a bikini under my top, not a rainbow bra. Anyways, so I'd like to tell people about me. I'm very independent, very straightforward talker. I don't like to make anybody feel good if it's a lie. Tell everyone the truth. Let me show you around this place. One of the main things I like about travel is finding places that are different, that are not typical. So being on a coffee plantation, this is obviously very different. Search for eco-friendly hotels. That's the best way to find places that are different. Staying here in Costa Rica, I have stayed on a floating hotel in the middle of the river in Thailand. That was amazing. No power. Everything is used by a lantern. They cook all your food for you. Dinner, breakfast, lunch, cook everything for you. That was beyond amazing. I'm staying at another eco-friendly hotel when I go to when I go to Peru. I will be staying one in Ecuador also. But the one in Peru is really amazing. It is a cliffside floating hotel. So obviously it's not floating, but it's hanging from the side of a mountain. So it's basically just, you have to climb up about an hour and a half to get to the top of this mountain, the hotel, which is basically just pod with beds and a toilet. And then there's no shower, there's no running water, there's a spout so you can wash your hands with like a bucket of water, sink of water. And then they have a little room, another floating place where they cook you dinner and breakfast, and then you zip line down. So anytime you're searching somewhere, search for eco-friendly hotels because they are amazing. So it's pretty humid here in Costa Rica, so put my hair up in a bun. So a big travel thing I like is travel hacks. I like to fly as inexpensively as possible or free. Ideally free. I flew here on Delta for free, used my miles, pay a little bit in taxes. Let's go this way. Go check out this path. And then I used my Chase Sapphire Reserve credit card for free lounge access. There's free lounge access at 141 cities, which I think is like 60 countries worldwide. All of the next, slippery, 10 countries that I'm going to. And here in Costa Rica. I also used my Chase Sapphire credit card miles to pay for this hotel. I think it was right around 150 a night. That includes a full breakfast in the morning that was actually really good. This restaurant's amazing. Unlimited coffee because you're on a coffee plantation. Tour of the coffee plantation. This place is beautiful. All of that, I use my Chase credit card reserve. There's a suite. I'm not staying in that suite, but I am staying in a beautiful villa. So I do that. I flew to Europe, specifically Germany, in April. That flight was free. And I flew Polaris business class on United. That was free. I used a bunch of miles, but it was free. I stay in Airbnbs. If you book your Airbnb early, you won't necessarily get better price, but you will get better availability. So if you're looking for a 1-bedroom apartment with air conditioning and a washing machine and dryer, those are my 2 requirements, because I'm hot all the time. You can get them for about $50 to $60, sometimes $65, in pretty much any country besides the United States, because the United States is so damn expensive. One big thing I tell all my friends and family, that if you think you're going to have a weekend vacation in the Georgia mountains, you're going to spend $1,500 to go there to get a nice place to stay and food and drinks. You can go to Rome, Italy, not Rome, Georgia. You could go to Athens, Greece. Those are 2 of the least expensive cities to fly to and stay in Europe. You could do all of that for 10 days for about $1,500 if you're paying cash, not using miles and free places to stay. So get yourself an airline credit card or Chase Sapphire Reserve. That's my favorite. American Express has a higher fee. So credit card fees. People think, oh, I'm not going to spend a fee to have a credit card. But your fee is going to pay you back more than what you paid your fee. Does that make sense? So my fee for my Chase Sapphire Reserve is either $525 or $550 a year. But as soon as you book your first flight or place to stay, anything with travel, they will give you $300 cash. So that reduces your annual fee to $250. They pay for your TSA pre-check or global entry, $100, give you $100 credit for that. So that brings your annual fee down to $150. You get free airport access. Sorry, you get free lounge access for it's like 3 years. I think it's just continual. So that brings your credit card fee down to like negative $200. So basically they paid me $200 to open this credit card. They paid me $200 to open the credit card. Yep, that's what I just said. Chase Sapphire Reserve is by far my favorite. And then if you pay it off every month, use it as a debit card, not as a credit card, you'll pay 0 interest. I haven't paid them any interest. And you'll have a free credit card. So pay everything off before your interest hits. So when your closing dates, pay off your statement balance. What the best thing to do is use it for everything. I use it to pay my gas bill, my electric bill, my power bill, my Uber and Lyft. I use it as a debit card. I don't have a debit card in my wallet. I have my Chase Sapphire Reserve in my wallet. And then I transfer my money from my bank every week. Just send the money over there. If I spend the money, transfer it over. Now sometimes I'll have a big purchase, which I did yesterday. Spent $1,300 yesterday because I came to Costa Rica for a dental implant because it saved me about $4,000 coming here. So I put that on my Chase Sapphire Reserve. I should still be able to pay that off before the next closing statement because my statement luckily just closed like 2 days before. So I'll have 30 days to pay that off. Should be able to pay that off. But those are big travel hacks. Airline credit cards, I have, I think, nearly all of them. I don't have the Delta Reserve because it's not worth it to me, because to go to the Delta Lounge with that, you need to fly Delta, and I don't fly Delta that much. I flew Delta here, but I like United and United Partners. In September, I'm going to Italy, Hungary, and there are not bugs, those are butterflies, but they're flying around. Going to Italy, Hungary, and Turkey. Flying on Turkish Airlines, which I absolutely love. Their food and coffee is amazing. So they partner with United, so I'll be able to use my United airline credit card lounge access to get into the Turkish Airlines lounge, because I'm not sure if the priority pass lets me in. I don't know. Either way, I've got a few hours in Istanbul, spend in the lounge, get to the airport early in Atlanta, in the lounge. Budapest, there's lounges everywhere. So that's a quick rundown of travel hacks flying for free. Another real quick extra saving travel hack: when you are in those lounges, I don't like to mix food with liquid. Doesn't matter if it's coffee and breakfast or wine and other food. I will drink a couple glasses of wine, get food, put it in a Ziploc bag, and take it on the airplane and eat that while I'm on the airplane. It's a good thing to do. Save some money.